All right, we are live. Get that sunset, fishing, moon in the background. Got three catfish lines out. I think one of them's already on. Wait for some people to get on here, and we will see. Oh, so sore. I kayaked like almost 8 miles yesterday. I'm dying. I'm dying. It's brutal. Brutal. What's up? Oh, fishing on the Colorado River. Look at that sunset. It's Arizona right now. Gorgeous. I've got 3 lines out right now, and I'm pretty sure I have one on this one down here. I'm using shrimp and what else? That poop bait. The poop bait. You know what I'm talking about? How's it going? Haven't talked in a while, have we? It's been a while. Yeah, pretty much been out here fishing every weekend. So, what are you gonna do? Gotta enjoy it while you can. It's getting cold, it's starting to turn. It's getting chillier and chillier. But man, yeah, look at that view. You can see the moon. Well, not from my big head, but that's the moon right there. Nice. So I'm pretty sure I'm on this middle rod, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to reel it in and throw on. Let's see. I've been good. Been fishing a lot. Getting ready to start a new fishing channel. It'll be dedicated just primarily to fishing, and leave Silver State of Mind for more of the exploring, mountaineering, gold, that type of stuff. But we'll try to do both. You know, probably gonna fail at both, but you know, gotta try. You gotta try. You know, not like these youngsters that just do it and bang. They're big. They know all the technology. Me, not so much. Anyways, I'm gonna stop jabbing my gums. See, there's a fish on this fishing pole real quick. Maybe not. It slammed. Oh, maybe. Nope. Nope. It got off, but it was definitely on. I saw the, and it was not too long after I threw it in. A couple head bobs and boom. All right, I'm gonna gear up some more shrimp here. Yeah, I'm just using just little raw chunks of shrimp. Whatever works. One of these, I don't remember which one has the poop bait. Then I've got some chicken if need be. Not chicken livers, actual chicken. So, you know. Oh, come on. Me and some buddies were out here last week, and it was ridiculous. It was like the fishing trip of a lifetime. Between all of us, I think it was probably over 30 fish, not just catfish, but like easily 30 fish combined. Crazy. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, it's for sure a ton of fish. I was out on a kayak yesterday, and there was like a bait ball, which, or what you call it, I don't know, there's other names for them, but it's just where the fish are just going off. And anyways, I sat there and just hit this fish, threw it in, and I never did see it. It just, my line was like, zee! Like, and I fought it for 45 minutes. Never did get it. It was depressing. But you're saying, ew? Ew? You don't like fishing? You don't like fishing, or you don't like fishing, or you just don't like the view? Because either one's like not good. So sorry, it's my sense of humor. Oh, it's usually a little bit slow at first, and then as it gets later and later. You love fishing? Cool. Yeah, same here. Been doing it since I was a kid. Can't stop. Actually, I did. I stopped for a little while when I first came to Nevada and just didn't have any luck. And then this year I just dedicated. I'm like, I'm going to figure this out one way or the other. And I have. I've been doing pretty good. So, man, look at that view. Moon, all that stuff. What's up, Claire? Give you a shout out. This morning I caught a largemouth bass that was pretty good size. But tonight, nothing as of yet. I just set up. So this middle pole got hit earlier, but then I was trying to hurry up and set up. I threw all the lines out, then I started the live, and it was like whack, went down on the ground. Anyways, went to reel it in, it was gone already. So, but I will get one. And these catfish out here are just slobs. They're huge. They're like 7-8 pounds at least. Yeah, you do get some small ones, but hey, what's up, Rand? Not a bad view, huh? For a night of fishing? No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't get the whole thing. Not saying it. Don't get it. Not saying it. Nope. Ain't doing it. Not doing it. You're gonna hear me say it. So yeah, oh man, I wish you guys could have been there, experienced it. I did record it, so whenever I start my new channel, that's going to be primarily dedicated to only fishing. That one will be it's going to be my first video on that channel, and then I've got some back ones that I've done that'll follow in after that one. I know it sounds weird, but on the Silver State of Mind, the one that we're on now, I used to be an Uber driver, and I would share my channel out, and yeah, I think I screwed the algorithm up because people were subscribing to that didn't really have any desire to watch nature videos. So what are you gonna do? So mine's getting there, but you know, just gotta do it one at a time. What's with all these numbers? We do need more fire, don't we? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh. Oh. We were out here the last weekend, and we were fishing this basically the same spot, and it was funny, all these little kangaroo rats. Sorry, it's like a goose or something. There's one on this side and one on the Arizona side, and they're talking to each other. It's weird. You can hear stuff. Anyway, so we were out here fishing, and little kangaroo rats kept running down here, and I was catching them. I catch them all the time if you watch some of my long form videos. But I have been catching them, see what, 30 something years. Never been bitten until last weekend. This one did not like me too much. It was like, chomp. I'm like, oh well. But wasn't bad. I have rabies now, but that's okay. No, I'm kidding. I don't have rabies. Need to empty this beer can so I can use it as an alarm. Hang it on the end of the fishing rod. That way when it falls, it goes tick, and you hear it. But yeah, as it starts to get, yeah, you should always subscribe. Oh, happy Halloween, I forgot that. But we're actually in November now. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. This year has just flown by, big time. Oh, yeah. Oh. Halloween. And we started celebrating it back in early September, according to Walmart. Actually, it's probably the end of August. It's crazy. Christmas is already set up, I'm sure, along with Easter for next year. It's insane. Now we got a fire going. Where are you from? Sorry, I can't see. You do not have a Walmart in Seattle? That sounds crazy. I thought they had them everywhere. Maybe just in the area you're in. Yeah, seems like they're everywhere. See the fish jumping out there? Yeah, that thing I was talking about earlier is sometimes what they'll call it boiling, when the water just boils and there's just tons of fish and they're just eating the little bait fish. So I was in multiple of those yesterday, and the seagulls were even coming down and tagging them and stuff. But these fish were just, some of them were like normal size, but some of them that coming out of the water, I have no idea how big they were, but they were big, so. But yeah, it was awesome to see. So rare. Yeah, about that time of the night, fish start jumping. Got the little baby fish jumping up here. They're going for mosquitoes. Big fish, I don't know if that's what they're doing too. If it's reflex, if there's mosquitoes out. I'm sure there's still mosquitoes out that far. You get around the bushes, man, this psycho, it's like a roar. I've done a bunch of shorts about it where it's just like tens of thousands of them, and I've got all this spray and candles and foggers, and none of it works. None of it works. Out here looks like Lake Mead. It is, no, it's not Lake Mead. We're on the river. But yeah. Same, really. Just a little skinnier. Yeah, Lake Mead's pretty cool. I've only got to fish that a couple of times. Only had success once. Can you guys hear the bird? Just curious. I had a burro come down to camp last night, and probably like, I don't know, 30 feet from the actual camp spot, took a big old crap. Like, thanks, appreciate it. Right on the path. But hey, I'm in his house, so it's all good. Got some diving ducks out here fishing. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the catfish, man. It's just something at night. Like once the sun starts to go down, they get super active. Like last week, it was just you couldn't keep up. You'd throw one out, you'd be tending to that one, and that one would go off, and you'd be tending to that one, another one would go off, and just over and over and over and over. So I think there was 3 of us fishing at one point, and it was crazy mayhem. Oh. Yeah, lake meat is sick though. We did I did a video with one of my buddies up there. I don't know, a couple months back now. I don't remember how long ago, but 2-3 months ago, and found a pretty cool cove, and we're just slaying the fish. I mean, bass, largemouth, spotted, striper, catfish, just everything. We were killing them. Baby fish jumping up here. Oh, I need to sit down for a minute. Oh. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Oh. Where's everybody from? Oh. Getting ready to have a boat pass us. So I'm gonna act like nothing's going on. Yeah, they tend to want to find you if film in certain places and you don't have permits. So, what are we in? We're in America, right? Let's do it. Free. Let's do what we want to do. Not, oh, you want to film here? You gotta have a permit. Already gotta have a permit to fish. Come on, man. So you know I'm gonna have to have a permit to breathe. Can't see. I am blind as a bat. Yeah, it is awesome here. I think I've been out fishing dang near every week since May. Not every week, but pretty dang close. Probably skipped maybe 5 or 6 weekends total. Had other stuff going on. But yeah, doing this like, oh, nothing's better. We need more fire. Grief. Yeah, it's about time of night the coyotes will start up. I've had some coyotes come flat out right down to camp. There's this, you have to watch some of my shorts. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Watch some of the shorts. I've got this raccoon that comes into camp, and he's all like used to me now. That's how much I come here. And I named him Peanut Butter because he stole my peanut butter pretzel snacks one time. And I ended up finding him 2 days later, but there was like a square jar container, and anyways, got him back, but they were buried in the bushes. But yeah, he came into camp last night, was wreaking havoc, man. I'm like 3 o'clock in the morning, was waking. I had fed him before we went to bed, or I went to bed, and then yeah, I have this like tote container with like latching handles. He was able to unlatch it and get in there and start eating my chips at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, wow. So had to bring in my tote inside the tent. Crazy, man, crazy world. Guys are smart, very smart. Mosquitoes are starting up that roar. You guys might end up hearing them around the phone. It's crazy. That's why I like this, when it gets all smoky. Matter of fact, speaking of smoky, I need to get a cigar out. Crazy days. Okay, I've got one can on one fishing pole. Comes another boat. Oh yeah. What's up? Where'd you go? Well, I know the shrimp's gonna work because, like I said, the one got tagged pretty hard, so I was kind of nervous it wasn't gonna work, but like an idiot that I am, I forgot the chicken livers. I have a couple of those like red blood ball things. Something around one of the trees over there swirling up. Maybe they're starting to come out and feed. Man, look at those views. Never gets old at all. So many different colors and textures, and good grief. Some of my long form videos, I've gone and there's some pretty long coves back in this strip right here, and I've scouted all those out. Just beautiful scenery. But there's a lot of that type of stuff, but you can only get so far with the kayak. Very, very peaceful, yep. Yeah. Serenity, big time. It's cool is like I've seen how many times I legit have lost count how many times I've been here now. Um, Tons, but I've seen every kind of weather scenario pretty much. Um, Thunderstorms and hard rain and all that stuff, and it's just so cool the stuff you see. I mean, like the one thunderstorm I saw develop, I was basically on the tail end of it, so it's like I'm seeing the clouds spinning, and ahead of it, it's thunder's going off, and one point it hit like a tower. You can see some electrical lines way, way, way back. But it hit something and caught fire, and then it was dumping around rain so hard it put the fire out pretty fast. But it was crazy. But yeah, it's just the like currently where I'm sitting right now. What 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago was underwater. Like it's way down, but it's not down because of some water shortage. They do it on purpose to kill off the under the grass gets pretty heavy, so they'll lower it to empty some of the coves out and kill the grass off. Otherwise, it'll just take over. It was starting to take over the cove where I'm at, so. Need lighter. Oh. Yeah, that. I think my lighter's over there. My bad. Forgot what I was saying already. ADD, it's a real deal. Holy mackerel. My brain is a scary place sometimes. Coves, fishing, grass. Oh, yeah, so yesterday when I was kayaking, there's a spot I wanted to check out that I camped at previously, but I was like, I think I can make it there. It's not too bad. So I went across. It's on the Arizona side. I'm almost there when I ran into that fish boil, and I was like, I was there fishing for a minute, and like I said, I fought that fish for over 45 minutes. So, but anyway, so I went down, checked out the camp spot, see what it looked like with the water level being down, and then came back around. Coming back was just a struggle, and so now I woke up, the back of my arms hurting, all my neck, all this stuff is like, I think it was like close to 8 miles, something like that. But I gotta get better at it though. That's how you do it though, is get stronger and stronger. Just a few stars out right now, but not too many. Last weekend there was tons of flying stars, man. It was so cool. First night we got here, the water was just glass, like not a breath of wind, perfectly smooth. We kayaked over to the other side and explored some of the areas, and then came back, started fishing, cutting up. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that white line at the bottom there, but that's basically the what they lowered it. I think it's about, stab in the dark, around 5 to 6 feet, somewhere in there. So no action yet on the fishing poles. Man, that one, I'm telling you, like I wasn't out there not even 5 minutes. Got a bite right away. Oh, the mosquitoes are roaring. It's brutal. Oh. Yeah. It's Adam. Yeah, Adam and I actually work together, so we hang out all the time. No, yeah, he almost came out last weekend, but had another function to go to. Another like gold. There's some other guys that we hang with and do the gold stuff, and he was with them. So poor guy's been working himself to death. So, but all for the greater cause. You own your own business. Sometimes you got to do that stuff. So, I'm wondering how well this is going to be lit when the sun actually goes completely all the way down. Sometimes the full moon will light up the landscape pretty good, but this one I don't know. We need more fire. I ordered a saw on Amazon that was supposed to be at my house by like Tuesday, and they delayed shipped it. So Like, go figure. So I have to put it in the whole log and just burn it off a little bit at a time. I do have a handsaw, but that would take forever. Just burn a little off at a time. Yeah, business is real good. Real good. It's that fine line of like, how much do you take on? How much do you do? But lot of demand, so, but it's just, yeah. Just getting everything established. We moved to a new shop, so in a new footprint, redesigning, make sure everything flows pretty good. But anyways, it's been interesting. Fun, maybe. Interesting, definitely. Now we're gonna have a fire. Oh, my poor neck. I've been joking that I need to go see a chiropractor soon, and not so much joking, more getting more and more serious. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, I think I have to go see a chiropractor now. I'm so messed up. Every joint hurts. It's crazy, the kayaking, like, things that you wouldn't think hurt, like my hips. I was sitting on a pretty good cushion, but my hips hurt, my core, like when I was rowing back, I'm like, my core was killing me. Like I felt like I did 1,000 sit-ups. But like they say, a body in motion stays in motion. Yeah, getting old. Yep, definitely getting old. It's all those little reminders that you get, like going blind. You can't see up close anymore. It's crazy. I'll be like eating food and I'm like, I have to put on my glasses just to eat food because I want to see what I'm eating. You know, the detail of it, I guess. I'm weird, but what are you gonna do? Come on, fishies. I'm telling you, you guys have got to see these catfish. These things are monsters. Kind of sort of thinking about recasting a few of them. Really trying to remember which one I had the poop bait on. I call it the poop bait. It's like these little blood balls. It smells like poop. Yeah, the wildlife down here is crazy. Yeah, it sucks to be old, for real. You're back. Hey, Claire, what's up? You're back. You didn't miss much, just fire. Wondering what, you can see one of the planets next to the moon right now starting to develop as far as light, being able to see it. I honestly don't know what it is. Kind of been out of that stuff. I used to keep track of every meteor shower and when it started, when it stopped, all that stuff, but been a little busy. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. It was crazy. The other morning I woke up, there was basically like the contrails from the plains, like everywhere, just tons of them. I was like, oh, it's gonna be cloudy today, just from those. Like, and nope, it started to warm up. It was pretty cold in the morning, cool, not cold, but 50s. And as soon as it started to warm up, it's like all of it just evaporated. Like, boom, blue skies. Like, I love this place. So yeah, come on, fishy fishies. This style of fishing is really difficult for me because I'm typically the fisherman. I use artificial bait and I just fish, 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 fish. You know, reel, 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 reel. Very hard for me to sit still, but it is fun every now and again to do this kind of fishing. Well, I wonder if I rebait one of these. Trying to think how long it's been since they've been out. You never know. Some of these fish are stealthy. They're just like, oh. Need to get one of those lights. One of my buddies has this. It's like this light you hook up to DeWalt batteries LED. And this thing will turn any area that you're in into like daylight. It is crazy. It's not even that big. It's like about the size of my hand. But keep your surroundings lit up. I've been out here, had scorpions crawling around my feet, and I've ran into like, I don't know, 5 or 6 rattlesnakes. They get me every time as far as shock me, you know, like this one I'd walked through this area, maybe like 5, 10 minutes. I'm walking back, and all of a sudden, boom! Here's this rattlesnake like walking in front of me or crawling in front of me. Scared, it went off, and just I didn't even see it. It just rattled and scared the crap out of me. Like, man, I was sitting up on this one part. I don't know, it was a couple months ago, and I heard this noise. And I look over, and I don't know, it's some kind of king snake or something comes rolling around the corner and just not phased by me at all. Like, just comes right, buzzes right past me. A big one too. I'm like, okay. Those kind of snakes, they don't bother me. Like, I'll pick them up, but rattlers, not so much. Not happening. Oh, need a lighter. Got these cheap cigars. These things are like, I forget, this one was like, I think $4 or $5. The other ones I smoke will be like $3. But I have this one, but I usually only smoke like one, maybe two in a weekend because they're like $11 a pop, so $12 depending on where you get them. But they are so good. Yeah, I have 2 hiking sticks, but I use only those for mountaineering. But yeah, main thing is just like with the rattlesnakes, typically they take off like wherever you're at. They see you, they're gone. But it's just the shock factor of it. Like this one, I was actually starting a live. This was probably a couple months ago. I was starting a live out here, and I was walking down the hill. I had parked up on. I have used Starlink out here, so I was walking down to get away from the sound of the truck, and uh, was going towards the water. And as soon as I went down this little ledge, it was like boom, there's a rattlesnake goes off. And I had walked down there 100 times, and that snake wasn't there. So it's like, it's just that they just pop out of nowhere. Yeah, all me and all me and my expensive habits. Actually, cigar smoking, I don't smoke every night. It's just some, when I'm camping and stuff. But I'm not like a normal, like, smoke cigarettes, cigars all the time type of guy. I used to chew, but finally quit that. I used to be a smoker way back, like way back in the day. Then I started chewing to quit smoking. Then I couldn't quit chewing, and then I finally quit chewing. Ah, struggle. Struggle's real. I think we need some more small sticks. Ouch. Ow. That's gonna draw blood. I don't know what I did there. I think I'm gonna rebait this one over here. See if, yeah, see if it's still there. I need some light. It's getting a little dark. Get my headlamp. Okay, well I figured out that's the one down there that I have the blood ball on. These two, this one here and the one over there, the ones that have shrimp on them. I brought that one back in, it still had shrimp on it, so no need to rebait. But I did go deeper into the water and then cast it, trying to get it out there a ways. There's like this fine line of like a grass line, and then it kind of drops off, and it's typically where they're at, where it drops off. Sorry, I need my glasses to see here. What's up, Claire? Gotta use my glasses to see the chat. Oh, welcome to your 50s. Okay, I've got alarms on 2 of them now. They make all kinds of crazy alarms where you can put it on there, and if you're getting a bite, it'll like literally sounds like like an alarm. They make bells, they make all kinds of stuff. But yeah, the electric ones, they're funny. I think it's set up to where I think you set it to where if it starts to take any line, something like that, that's when it actually goes off. Looms. Is that what they are? The birds you're talking about? Is that looms? Question mark. You've got to go fishing more than you've definitely got to go fishing. It's fun if you get somebody who can teach you, someone experienced. I mean, it's like when I've fished for like all kinds of different fish and didn't have a clue what I was doing, no success, and then I went to this fish. I was fishing for trout. I just never caught anything, and this guy's like, "Oh, you need this set up and do it this way," and blah blah blah. Very next time I go out, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh, so that's how it goes. It's getting dark. Let's see here, can't see. Huh. I don't know if that's the space station or a plane. Sometimes you see the space station out here pretty good. It's going away and it's bright, so yeah, I think I just saw the space station. That's pretty